Sheriff John Aubrey, fifth term sheriff, Jefferson County, Kentucky, Louisville, past president of the National Sheriff's Association. And my fellow sheriffs have brought up a number of points, and I'd like to add two to it that I know are on your plate and the administration's plate. The 1033 program, where we were sharing Department of Defense surplus material that helps us in our war. They were used in the war and they helped us in our war. That got severely curtailed. And the other thing is asset forfeiture. People want to say we're taking money and without due process. That's not true. You know, we take money from dope dealers.
So you're saying, okay, so you're saying the asset taking you used to do and it had an impact, right? And you're not allowed to do it now?
No, they have curtailed it a little bit. And I'm sure the folks are...
And that's for legal reasons or just political reasons?
They make it political and they make it, they make up stories.
Well, I'd like to look into that, okay? There's no reason for that, okay? Danny, do you think there's any reason for that? Are you aware of this?
I'm aware of that, Mr. President, and we have gotten a great deal of criticism for the asset forfeiture, which, as the sheriff said, is frequently was taking narcotics proceeds and other proceeds of crime, but there has been a lot of pressure on the department to curtail some of that.
So what do you do? So in other words, they have a huge stash of drugs. So in the old days, you take it. Now we're criticized if we take it. So who gets it? What happens to it?
Well, we have what is called equitable sharing, where we usually share it with the local police departments for whatever portion that they worked on the case. And it was a very successful program, very popular with the law enforcement community.
And now what happens?
Well, now we've just been given, there's been a lot of pressure not to forfeit in some cases.
Who would want that pressure, you know, I mean, other than like bad people, right? But who would want that pressure? You would think they'd want this stuff taken away.
You have to be careful how you speak, I guess, but a lot of pressure's coming out of was coming out of Congress. I don't know if that'll continue now or not.
I think less so. I think Congress is going to get beat up really badly by the voters because they've let this happen. And I think badly. I think you'll be back in shape. So asset forfeiture, we're going to go back on, okay?
Thank you, sir.
I mean, how simple can anything be? You all agree with that, I assume, right?
Absolutely.
Do you even understand the other side of it?
No.
It's like some things,
No sense.
sort of like the Iran deal. Nobody even understands how a thing like that could have happened. It does nothing.
You're allowed to profit from the illegal proceeds, right?
Okay.
So if you're going to sell narcotics and sell illegal drugs in our country, you also cannot profit from that. And so we seize those profits.
So do we need any legislation or any executive orders for that, would you say, Dana? To put that back in business?
I don't think we need any executive orders. We just need kind of some encouragement
Okay.
to move in that direction.
Good. You're encouraged. I love that answer because that's better than signing executive orders and then these people take it and they make it look so terrible. Oh, it's so terrible. Would anybody like to make a statement? Couple of
Mr.
you?
President,
Yes, sir.
on the asset forfeiture, we got a state senator in Texas that was talking about introducing legislation to require conviction before we could receive that forfeiture money.
you believe that?
And I told him that the cartel would build a monument to him in Mexico if he could get that legislation.
Who is the state
passed.
senator? Do you want to give his name? We'll destroy his career.
Man, what's the reason for searching my car?
Because I'm talking to you. Well, I'm not going to explain that to you. I'm not going to explain that to you. I'm not going to explain that to you, but I am going to put my drug dog on that if my dog alerts I'm seizing the money. You can try to get it back, but you're not getting back. I took down to Vegas and let it... Good luck proving it. You'll burn it up in attorney fees before we get it back to you. Okay?
Why are you seeking them?
Because I do drug interdiction. I'm a drug guy. I asked you if you had any bulk U.S. currency. You told me no. You said you had not. Oh, no.
Yes, you would have asked me the same question.
Exactly right. But the deal is, you lied to me, all right?
I didn't lie to you.
Yes, you did lie to me. You lied to me. You did give me permission to search.
No, you just told me I'm putting you on record to search my car.
Everything's on videotape. Oh, yeah. Everything's on videotape. You allowed me to search. Yes, you certainly did.
I put you on record.
Exactly. No, I did not. No, I did not. What I told you was I said, I'm going to search your car real quick, and then we'll start what we're going to do with respect to you taking off the vehicle, because you're not allowed to have this car. You're not. You are not allowed to drive this car. You cannot be driving it. I'm convinced that's dope money. Now, you may get away with the cashier's checks and stuff, but you ain't getting the cash. That's going to be seized. Okay? You're up to no good. You are not a legal part of the traveling public. Do you understand?
We're taking that out later.
Well, yeah, it's your cost, not mine.
Exactly.
I know. So you're
If I tell you, yes, I have, it's the same route, so that...
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
That's the note, no, that's the same one I got from the Vegas.
I'll tell you what. You want to keep these, and you want to walk away from the rest of this, fine. No problem. I'll let you do that. And I'll let you drive the car. It's your call. Otherwise, what I'm going to do...
You put me between the hard...
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
I'm good out of here with my stuff.
No, hold on. You can take your stuff, you can take the car, and you can leave. And all you and no, you'll have to abandon that. You walk away.
I mean, I have to sign right now.
Yep, no claim to it, and you can have the cashier's check. Fair enough?
I mean, you pull me off the traffic.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
No drugs. Got liquor though?
You don't have to have drugs. You don't have to have drugs. There's no taxes paid on this money. You don't want the IRS crawling up you.
Oh, no, I can prove I was just in Vegas last month.
Maybe you sure can. But that's a awful lot of money to try to have the IRS call up your rear end and start getting into your life and auditing you. It's your call. If you want to walk away, you can take the cashier's check, the car, and everything in it, and you can bolt. And you'll be on your way. But you're going to be walking away from this money and abandoning it.
No receipt.
I'll give you a receipt. You bet I will. I'm not here stealing money. I'll give you a receipt for it, and then you'll be on your way. Is that what you want to do?
Can I make a call?
Nope. You cannot make any calls. Is that what you want to do?
I mean, you have no right to take this money.
Yes, I do.
I haven't done
Yes, I do.
anything.
Yes, you have. I believe you have. I believe you have. Okay?
I mean, you put me in a place where I won't have...
It's not my fault. I'm not the one rolling with this much
If I
money.
know you, I have the cash. What different is it?
I would have won. I've seen the cash. But in this particular case, you started on the wrong foot by lying to me about everything.
You can call Vegas to
You're not calling anybody. It's an officer safety issue for me to allow you to call.
No, you.
For me, it's an officer safety for me.
No, you can make the
I'm
call.
not calling anybody. I don't have to. I have to prove my case on the side of the road. Okay, I don't have to prove that. All right, you can take these and the car and the luggage and your written warning, and you can leave, and I will give you a receipt for the money, and you abandon it, and you walk away, and you chalk it up to don't do this no more. All right, that's what it amounts to. This happens every day. I do this every single day. Every day I do this. It's all I do for a living is drug interdiction, and I get money, work going westbound because it's in the middle of the drug season. The only reason why you have that cash is because it's related to some sort of illegal activity. You know it and I know it. If you don't want the IRS on you, if you don't want the district attorney's office looking at you, if you don't want to have your family involved or anybody else looked at in a hinky way, you walk away from the money, chalk it up to experience, and go about your business. And that's what I do with the majority, everybody that's what I do with because they don't want the problems or the headaches. So they abandon the money, they take what they've got in their wallet, or in this case, cashier's checks, and they bolt, and they go. And that's it. And then they try not to get caught again if they do it again. Okay? That sound fair? I don't have all day to sit here debating it. You need to give me a decision what you want to do. Either way, I can tell you you're not going to get the money back. You won't get it back because by the time you hire an attorney, by the time that the DA gets a case report, by the time this goes into any civil court, there's no way you prove any substance to the cash or the money whatsoever, and you never get it back anyway. So it's your call. You walk with what you've got right now, which is $10,000 in cashier's check, and you go about your business. And that's what I can do for you. Fair enough?